Hello, today we'll be learning how to renew driver's license. Okay, for those licenses expiring January, February, and March 2022, the validity is extended for 2 months because of the rising COVID-19 cases that happened January and February 2022. Okay, here are the steps that I took. Number one, I checked for an accredited medical clinic of the LTO. It cannot just be any medical clinic. For Region 7, we don't have a list of accredited medical clinic. Just go to the LTO and find the nearest medical clinic there. And the medical certificate issued by the LTO accredited clinics would look like this. There would be a photo of you and basic details of you and the basic medical findings. And then you should note that there is a number in your medical certificate. It could be up or down. That number would be required for the renewal of your license in the LTO portal. Next step is you go to the LTO portal. You just type it in your browser and then it would lead you to the portal. So there. Next, I will just press that human with a plus sign and then you have an option to create an account. So just fill in the details there. And then we'll go to the licensing and just read the terms there and then you accept it. Here you'll be required to fill out the details of your current driver's license. For those who are using Mir receipts, just like me, just press the button that you don't have a driver's license and then fill in the details there. After filling in the details, there will be a refresher course as to the basic do's and don'ts as a driver. Then after, we'll be required to take an exam. It is only required to pass half of it, like 13 over 25. And the questions are very basic and some of it are even just common sense. After you pass an exam, you will receive this message: congratulations, you passed the exam. And the certification will be emailed to you and you just have to print it and bring it with you together with your medical certificate. So those two sheets. The passing of the exam certification and the medical certificate. You bring it with you in the LTO where you registered to have your license renewed. You actually queued there just to get your appointment date. So here I have my stamped appointment date. Why did I have to queue just to get my appointment date? Basic. There is no available slot online. But if you're a frontline worker, then you are a VIP. You don't have to have your appointment date. You could just walk in immediately and have your license renewed in the same day. On the day of my appointment, I got my priority number and then fill in the details that they need of me. And in the same LTO, they just verify my data, encode whatever it is, and then they get my fingerprint, photo, signature, and you should be pretty in your photo because it's gonna be for 10 years if you don't have a violation. And then lastly, you have to pay $585 if you don't have a violation. For those who have violations, it's gonna be a bit higher. I'm not really sure how much though. And that's it. It took me at least 2 hours to complete my transaction in LTO.